The case for President Uhuru was actually dismissed for insufficient evidence.
Okay.
That means the prosecutor did not gather and present any evidence against the president that would have nailed him. So that was a proper judicial disposition.
Okay.
The case for William Ruto was withdrawn. Mark the words. President Kenyatta's case was dismissed for insufficient evidence. That means once it is dismissed completely, cannot bring it up.
Okay.
Ruto's case was withdrawn for witness interference. When a case has been withdrawn for interference or for another reason, maybe the witnesses are not available, or even the accused person is not available, the prosecutor has the capacity and the power to reinstate that case upon either having rearresting the accused or gathering enough evidence or getting new witnesses.
Okay.
It also happens in our jurisdiction, in our courts, under Section 87. Many cases have been withdrawn under Section 87 by our courts. That means upon the gathering of evidence, the accused will be called to answer to his crime or to his...
An innocent person like me to be dragged all the way here, really, is a matter that baffles me. To me, the allegations that have been made here sounds to me like they can only be possible in a movie.
This was President William Ruto nightmare then, and this seems to be surfacing again as many Kenyans now call for President William to be recalled to ICC. This is after the latest case and the increasing number of abduction in country and rising human abuse.
A very good afternoon, my fellow Kenyans. We are here at The Hague in the Netherlands. My name is Dr. Mkeni, a human rights activist. We came here at the ICCJ, the International Criminal Court for Justice. We came here specifically to bring the Kenyan government, the government led by the corrupt ruler named William Samoei Kipchirchir Arap Ruto. We arrived here at The Hague today after some few legal advisors. I think we have been referred to the ICC rather than the ICCJ. My fellow Kenyans, I come to you again. This is Dr. Amken here speaking. We will be calling for a demonstration here in The Hague, a peaceful demonstration, as soon as we have a correct information or rather legal advice from our legal team. My legal team are here with me at the very most moment, but we have been referred, as I've said, to the ICC. My fellow Kenyans, all Kenyans, Kenyans in the Holland, Kenyans in Europe, Kenyans all over the world, as soon as we have it right, we will call you and we will need your support. We will need your support because the President of Kenya, Mr. William Samoei Ruto, is going the wrong way. Too much abduction, too much killing. Boys and girls have been killed during demonstration. People have gone missing in the Kenyan government. The President of Kenya has taken drug dealers such as Hassan Ali Joho, put them into the cabinet and turned him into ministers. These people, Hassan Ali Joho and his team, they're all needed in New York because of the Akasha drug dealers. The Akasha drug dealers at the moment have already been jailed in New York. They've been jailed for 25 years. And yet, the Minister for Mining in Kenya is still running on the loose. Once again, we came to The Hague we are insisting that President William Samoei Ruto must resign. He must resign because he's going round and round killing innocent boys and girls. There is no human rights in Kenya. Abduction is at the highest rate, and because of this, we are asking the President of Kenya, the William Samoei Kipchirchir Arap Ruto, must resign, must resign. Boys and girls, men and women, all Kenyans in Europe, in Netherlands, we will come back to you once again and we will tell you, once we've had the legal advice from the legal team, when will be the demonstration led. Please, Kenyans, contact Dr. Amkeni and you will get all the details on my internet, on my TikTok account, on my YouTube account. You will have all the information on when the demonstration will be led. Thank you very much. We are very thankful to the Holland government, the Netherlands government. We are very thankful to the ICCJ team here. We've been received in the highest respect ever, and we are very thankful for their help. And because of this, we will let you know further down the line. Mr. William Samoei Ruto and your team, the ruler of the Republic of Kenya, must resign, must go. Thank you very much. Thank you all. God bless you all. Thank you. This is Dr. Amkeni here speaking.
Dr. Amkeni is among the many Kenyans who live abroad and who have vowed to make sure that they take a stand action against President William Ruto. And this time round, they are at the gates of ICC and they have presented their case. We are still waiting to hear how this will go down or how this will end, because President William Ruto administration in the past few months has really seen the rising number of abduction, forced disappearances of the government critics, and this has come out at the critical moment when Kenyans are desperate for help, and they have turned out to the international community expecting it to be their only hope in this time of need.
Is raising concern, and now civil society groups have come together, and their push is now that the ICC, the International Criminal Court, to be invited into this matter and help in the investigations of this surge of abductions of Kenyans we believe are innocent, but the regime presently thinks otherwise. Well, as we start the conversation, I would love to appreciate every one of you from wherever you are. Please keep it a Sound Candy Talk. We are live on Sound Candy Talk TikTok, Sound Candy Talk a YouTube channel, Sound Candy Talk live YouTube channel. Please note that. And Triumphant Bible Media will soon be connecting to Facebook, and therefore stay put. Make sure that you are inviting somebody to join into the discourse. And the poll question we're asking tonight is, are you in support for the call that the ICC should intervene into the current state of affairs in our country on the premise of the rampant abductions? Now that Ruto gave the commitment to stop the abductions, but the abductions seem to be going on, and not seem to be going on. They continue as if there was no statement to that effect. And of course, while this is happening, there is a quest for the rule of law in our country, which is quick losing ground, because now it appears it is no longer the rule of law. It is no longer the constitution. It is what they are reviving, the old dark days of orders from above. Now, this thing, orders from above, we had buried it under the Kibaki regime, tried to resurrect under Uhuru, we buried it again, and now it appears William Ruto is the one who would pump life back into the orders from above menace that had run this country into ungovernable society, where the rule of law and the judicial system had collapsed under the Moi regime. Now, it looks like William Ruto wants that back, and so we will need your view on the same, even as we start this conversation. And the main thing is the ICC. Is the ICC the solution to this matter? Will the ICC help in this situation where Kenyans are being abducted and held without trace? And of course, the lobby groups and human rights.
However, people like Sound Candid Talk also have their opinion on this matter, and he has really explained what he thinks is going to happen in the coming days. Do you think President William Ruto is going to face it at ICC, or is still this thing is going to be dealt in another different way? As 2027 approaches, President William Ruto is facing a rather nightmare. As of the moment, we have seen how Kenyans have come out in numbers to say that this is not the government they expected to come in place. They thought a very wonderful government that come in place. However, things turn out to be different as the day goes by.